Hey NMS, it's Anvita
and Evan with your WNMS for November 30th. Today is National Computer Security Day.
So keep safe online today and every other day. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag, to the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
There's a new club opening called SAI Public Speaking Classes. SAI stands for Speaking Artistry Initiative. The club will meet every Thursday for 15 weeks in room 303 after school. You must have a parent pickup if you'd like to join. Start date and more information will be released after all applications are turned in. Fill out the Google form ASAP so you don't miss out, as there are only 11 spots remaining. Use the QR code on your screen or type the URL link on the flyer to go to the form. Instructors for this year are Ms. Sophia Williams, assisted by Sumit M.
It's time for another This or That segment. This time, Carl and Ishan asked, buy school lunch or bring your own?
Hey NMS, this is Ishan,
and Carl, signing on.
and we were both wondering if you like to have school-bought lunch or if you like to pack your own. So without further ado, here we go.
School bought lunch because it's free, so you don't really buy it, but it's really good.
School bought lunch because it's free and it's pretty decent and there's a lot of options.
Packing.
Why?
I don't know, because it's good.
It depends on the day. Like sometimes I'll be really tired, but I'd much rather the lunch that I bring from home.
I prefer bringing my own lunch because it kind of just, I don't know, it helps. I feel like it helps me focus better with classes and tests, and it makes me, I think it tastes better.
What about you, Evan? Buy school lunch or bring your own?
I like bringing my own personally.
All right. Stay tuned next week for a winter-themed This or That.
As stated earlier, this week it is Career Development Month, and a lot of students were interested in what it takes behind the scenes in sports. This video will tell you all you need.
My name is Angel McGee, and I am a connector, a sports professional, really engaged in the community, and have a lot of sports background experience. Currently, I am the director of club relations for the Players Alliance. Way back in 2013 on a part-time role within both. So on one side with the Chiefs, their program has now turned into the Play 60 model, but back then it was the Sports Lab, where we did a lot of on-site tours. And in the Sports Lab that was once inside of Arrowhead Stadium, it was an interactive place where kids, you all's ages, would come in and we would teach them about health and wellness, sports nutrition, staying active, and just being overall healthy. And then we would end that session, which was about, I should say, 30-ish, 45 minutes. And then we would take a tour around the entire stadium to get in the 60 minutes of activity, which is part of the Play 60 Youth Initiative. And then at the same time, I started as a mascot assistant on the Kansas City Royals to the mascot Slugger, which is the big lion. Anybody know who Slugger is? You can raise your hand. Got it. He's got the big tail, right? So I would go around with him from different events, different games, and just basically be his bodyguard. If you watch the Super Bowl at the beginning, where they had the national anthem, they had the big flag rolled out, that is essentially what I do on the Chiefs side at all of our home games. So we have variations of different flags that we roll out before the game starts and right around the national anthem being sung. And so my responsibility is assembling all the people, which are normally all of the season ticket members, into these flag formations. So sometimes, depending on how big the game is, we'll have a big American field sized flag. Sometimes we'll do cool things with stars and stripes. But most home games, we're rolling out the big arrowhead flag, the Chiefs logo, the arrowhead. We have that basically blown up into a huge flag, and we roll that out every home game. And so that's usually what I'm responsible for. And as we get into the game, I walk around the stadium. I have a camera crew. We're doing live contests. So to give you an example, if you're watching the big screen in the stadium, they'll say, hey, we've got a promotion sponsored by Papa John's, section 136, row 12. Congratulations, you all are receiving a coupon for a free slice of pizza. Here you go. And then they'll go to the row where I am and my cameraman is, and we'll do a live shot. And most of the time, the row, everyone's just waving. They're really excited. And that's kind of like what I do ongoing throughout a Chiefs game. So what's interesting is that the role that I have now with the Players Alliance, it's a fully remote role. So I actually the organization is based in New Jersey, and all of our team members work across the country. We all work from home across the country. So I am always on the phone, doing video calls just like this every single day, talking with all my team members because we don't have an office to go to because we all work from home. We all work remote. However, prior to getting this role, when I worked with the Royals full time, that was pretty much, there was no standard schedule of a day. A lot of our days were consisted of meetings, connecting with organizations in the community, events, home games at the stadium. So a lot of our days were just kind of up and down of when we came in, when we left. I've had days where I came in and maybe worked for like 4 to 5 hours. I've also had days where I came in and worked like 10, 11, 12 hours. So it's a little bit of a variation because of sports. Sports is very much a very ever-changing environment, I should say that.
Now that you watched the video, you could be the next John Skipper or the next DeMarie Smith. Also, if you want to go behind the scenes, make sure you're prepared. Kian has your headlines.
This is Kian with your headline news. The Fire Bravo G was anchored overnight at Belle Isle Azcore before it drifted off into the river and voyaged off to Italy. The ship was carrying 21,000 tons of wheat. An intel analysis of the ship found its blow thrusters to be unsteady and left the ship stuck in the Detroit River. A tugboat named Wisconsin was deployed to pull the ship free, but officials determined the second tugboat was needed. The second tugboat was en route to the scene Monday afternoon. The boat was finally freed and continued its trip to Italy. This has been Kian with your headline news.
This is Carl with your Wildcat Sports Wrap. The 8th grade boys basketball white team competed well against the talented Meads Mill team last night, but unfortunately fell short. Leading scorers were Bladen with 10 points, Deepak with 8 points. The leading rebounders were Davion, Graham, and Musa. The 7th grade boys white hoop squad also lost to Meads Mill last night. Leading scorers on the night were James and Eli. Jaden led the team in steals. Unfortunately, the Detroit Pistons lost their franchise record, a 15th game in a row last night, as they fell to the Lakers 133-107. The Red Wings also lost last night, 3-2 to the New York Rangers. Sasank has your local weather forecast.
This is Sasank with your weather report for November 30th. Today is partly cloudy. Today has a high of about 47 and a low of about 33. There's a 10% chance of rain. Tomorrow's rain, snow with a high of about 41 and a low of about 28. There's a 100% chance of rain, snow. Stay warm, Wildcats. Be careful when walking on icy patches since you don't want to fall down on ice since ice can be slippery. Happy birthday to the following students.
Clap, 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 happy birthday. Clap, 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 happy birthday. Clap, 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 happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Clap, 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 happy birthday. Clap, 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 happy birthday. Clap, clap, clap.
Hey Evan, did you know that twins have a very high chance of left-handedness?
Thank goodness I'm not a twin.
I don't think I could deal with the two of you, so I'm grateful.
Oh. That's been all for today's WNMS.
This is Anvita.
And Evan with your 29th WNMS episode. Have a great day, Wildcats.
Bye.